Nice try. How are you? It's good to be here. Thanks. Are you okay there? Yeah, you're right. Can we have a light for them? Can we get the light down on just to help them see? Because no? Okay, forget it then. Yeah, fucking no. What was the problem? Why were you late? You went to the wrong Apollo. Which one? Oxford? Manchester? For fuck's sake. Imagine if I'd done that. Oh, God, I'm going to have to go slower now, aren't I? Bloody hell. With the wrong Apollo. What? Good morning, yes. Whatever, I agree, yes. Good to be here. And to you, yeah. Well, come on, let's have something in English. I mean. Yeah. What do you say? So anyway, I forgot how big this place is. It's, massive, isn't it? I saw it, last time I saw a show, it was right up the back at the top there, yeah? Where you are, you can't see fuck all, can you? Anyway, so it is, it's good to be here. It is. Oh, Hammersmith, well done for making your way into Hammersmith, yeah? I always park in the same place when I'm coming to Hammersmith. Berkshire. It's not a nice area, is it? Let's face it. Let's get out of the way now, shall we? Who lives in Hammersmith? You poor bastards. Look at you. It's four at the back. Yeah, we do. It is, yeah. I always do kind of the Hammersmith elbow when I come into town here. When you come off the motorway there, I just go, I get Hammersmith. Yeah, good. But anyway, here we are. So it is. It's nice to be here. What do you think of this? I had that made for the show. That's good, isn't it? Yeah? It's called a goba, this thing. It's a little metal disc you have, and you cut the name out and you shine a light through it, right? Cost quite a lot of money. Quite a lot of money, because I want it to look great. It's crap, isn't it? It is crap. This guy, anyone ever heard of Jack B? He has 7 letters to do, that bastard hippie. Look, the A's from the A-team. Isn't that shit, isn't it? Look at it. I'm going to need some pads down here, right, on the stage. One there for you, and then... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Could you pick it up for me? Sorry. I used to be a baggage handler. I just still get it wrong sometimes. No, on the stage. Don't keep it. Is that the stage? Is that chair in front of you the stage, is it? Have you been watching something going on there? Oh, look at that. Fucking hell. You did get to the wrong Apollo, didn't you? One over here as well. I'm going to stick it just down there. That's fine. So you can leave me little notes. You can leave me whatever you like. It can be a question if you want. It can be a comment, whatever. You can. The pens. A little note about the pens, first of all. Seriously, last night, I'm sorry to report that one of the pens wasn't returned, okay? So what I'm going to do tonight is keep the lids. If you're going to behave like children, I have to treat you like children. Where else? Is anyone else from where? Deptford. No, I haven't got any spare change. Deptford. No, it is. So because I've just been on tour all around. I've been up north. Who's from up north around here? Who we are from? Because you're from fucking Scotland, aren't you? Whereabouts? Where? Oh, stop mumbling, will you? For God's sake. Well, Glasgow. Is it Glasgow? Lovely old Scotland. It was nice to be here. I stayed at Ali McCoist's, actually. Yeah, we were both in the spare room. Still, well done with the curling. Well done with the curling. And sound it to the guys. What a great sport that is. You should be allowed to have drugs doing that to make it more interesting, you know? Oh, God, it's a proud day in any athlete's life, isn't it? Congratulations, you're going to the Olympics. Here's your broom. There's a skill will come in handy later in life, won't it? Yeah, I was at the Olympics. I was a little bit bored with the Winter Olympics, to be honest, weren't you? It's kind of just sliding in all its different varieties, isn't it? Just, you got curling, which is just a very stupid form of ironing, basically. But it is, it's just, oh yes, there's someone else going like shit off a shovel on the ice, what do you know? Yes, the luge is good, isn't it? It's the only sport you can still do when you're dead. You just strap him on, it's gone. And he's got gold. That's what he would have wanted. Anyway, so where's the Welsh people? Where are you from? Wales. Yeah, up there, yeah, Wales, lovely. The funny thing about Wales, you know, they're very proud of the fact that you have to pay to get into Wales over the Severn Bridge. There's a toll bridge, you have to pay to get in, and then they keep reminding you that on the way out, it's free. When you go back to Windsor, and when you're there, they never stop going on about you. When you come into Wales, you have to pay, don't you? Huh? You have to pay to get into Wales, but it's free to get into England, isn't it? See? Yeah, that's because all the cars are going so bloody fast on the way out. There isn't a gate in the world that could stop them. If you look in the hedgerows and the lanes coming out of Wales, they're full of £5 notes. People just, please let us out, please. An island, who are the island? Because I've just come back from Dublin as well. I had a great time there. Dublin, oh. Anyone from Ireland here tonight? Got to be a few. We're a few, yeah. Anyway, I genuinely love to be in Ireland. It's the best place to be, it is. It's one of the best places to gig. And the Corrs, aren't the Corrs beautiful, don't you think? Aren't they the most beautiful people in the world? The Corrs, Jim Corr, I'd fuck Jim, I would, you know. All of them, they're beautiful, they're talented. Jim gets a hard time because everywhere he goes, everyone says, what about, you're all right, aren't you? Hey, you're all right with them lot? No, they're my sisters. You know, like families like that all have a skeleton in the closet. I can't help thinking that I bet they've got some brother somewhere that they have to hide away because he's just too ugly to be in the band. Pat Corr. Big Pat Corr and his sausage-sized fingers. Could I play in the band? No, you may not, Pat. You stay in the band, right? I'll bring you some crisps afterward. Anyway, here I am, mate. So I got a little bit delayed, everyone a little bit late here. I was late as well, so we're okay. I got stuck behind this car coming up through Hammersmith. There's this car going along. It's a smart car, first of all. The smart car's a great idea, isn't it? This is a car, there's a surprising amount of space, don't you think? None. So you could park a smart car outside an arcade. You come back and be full of 50p bits. There'd be a long line of kids saying, I want my money back, it's a rubbish ride. Anyway, this car has a P plate on the back, right? A green P plate on. I didn't know what this was. Apparently this means you've passed your tests. Passed your driving test, but you're still not sure if you're any good at driving or not. I'm sorry if that's how you feel about your driving, just don't drive, all right? Until you're not scared anymore, all right? Or better still, tell the examiner when he passes you, actually, you made a mistake, I'm actually a shit driver. I did that okay, but I know the route quite well, so please. I would have done it. I took my test 4 times. I'm a bad driver, I admit it. In the end, I wanted to take it pissed, just to see if he'd notice the difference. Just get in the car and look at him, all right? Where does you want to go? Put the clipboard down, just go for a drive. No, don't do that. Don't do the old drink drive thing. I did it at Christmas. I tell you what happened to me at Christmas. Christmas Day, had the family over for lunch. I had a good lunch. I have to admit, drank rather a lot. And my brother-in-law left the lights on in his car. After lunch, of course, the car won't start. And I come to rescue. Don't matter. I got jump leads. I'll help you out. There's no problem. My car was parked about 8 feet from his. There's no car in between. The jump leads won't reach. So I said, doesn't matter, I'll move my car forward a bit. No, be all right, shush. I'll move forward. The police never come down our road, it's safe, it is. You know what it's like, Christmas Day, it's absolutely quiet anyway. I get in the car, as soon as I get in the car pulls out, patrol car up alongside me. There's a copper, just looks at me, I think, fuck. I got the keys in my hand. He looks at me, he just goes, and drives off. Which is when I realized I actually was sitting in the back of the car. Anyway, while I'm on the subject of cars, can I put in a plea for my new campaign? I want to standardize all car doors, right, on every model, so that the handle on the inside of a car is in the same place. Because this causes problems when you give someone a lift in your car, doesn't it? You give someone a lift out of the goodness of your heart. Take them all the way home. It's taken longer than you think. You park outside their house. What do they do? They fuck around for 20 minutes. Where is it? It's there. Can you just see it? I can't see it. Where is it? It's 2 inches from the end of my finger. No. Wait, how can it be there? That's where the handbrake is. In every car. Just fucking get out, will you? Needless violence that we could avoid so easily if we just have standardized car doors. Like the post office. No door at all, just go around 120 miles an hour, no one falls out, it's fine. That's my other campaign. My other campaign's the post office, right? I want the answers to various questions. It's been puzzling me. Every post office you go into, it's a universal thing. The guy behind the counter is sitting on a stool, right? And the stool has got all the foam and upholstery hanging off it. It's been gaffer taped up, mended, God knows. He's just going all day long. How does it get worn out like this? What is it? Is there a form that we're asking for? Is there a form that just triggers him, flips him out? Can I have a P46? I want to know the answers. I've written in, the little rubber band around the end of the bar. What's all that about? Is that a status thing, is it? 3-year service, you get a rubber band. Congratulations. The little wet pad. Who fills the wet pad? I want to know whose job that is. I don't know why, just curious. I want to know who does that. Is it a newsboy's job? Yeah, I'll fill it for you. I'm curious. I want to know what second class post is. What is it? What is it? Letters that have to travel in the back of the van? Beginning of the journey, they bring a curtain across so they can't see what a nice time the first class letters are having. See, I think, I'm in support of the post office. Don't get me wrong. I think it's the last bargain left on earth. It's fantastic value. 27p. You can send a letter anywhere in the country. It's remarkable. And don't people moan when they put it up, when they put the price up? Not another penny, how dare they? I'm not paying 28p. It's an absolute disgrace. They mustn't do it. It's a disgrace. I think the post office should just turn around and say, well, you fucking take it then. See if I care. See how far you get with your 27p train ticket. So I'm going to change the whole queuing system so we don't have this in and out thing going on. The maze you have to enter into, little cordoned off areas. You have to, because this is mental torture. You end up queuing away from the thing you're queuing to get to. You can't get your head around it. Every few minutes you get up to the counter and then you're away again. All that and having to listen to counter number 4. Counter number 4. It is actually Roger Moore. It's Roger. Roger works at the post office now. People don't know this. He works at the post office, Roger. Because the Bond movies have dried up, let's face it. He's not Bond anymore. He's not. He has a little bit of voiceover work for the post office. He has he likes it. He's got a little room around the back. He's got a little desk, glass of whiskey. He has to wait for the light to come on. Counter number 4. I can't believe it's come to this. So one of these days you get up to the counter, a big guy with a patch over his eye and a white cat going, welcome to counter number 4. I've been expecting you. Anyway, so touring. Yeah, I put on a little bit of weight before I had to lose the weight. I had to go on a diet for this. This is tricky. Because I've got that certain age where it doesn't come off so quick. I couldn't get the suit on. It was a little bit of a desperation thing. I tried Slim Fast first of all. That was what I was recommended, Slim Fast. That was a delicious drink at breakfast. Delicious drink at lunch. I thought, great, I have gin and tonic all day, great. Anyway, so in the end what happens is go to Weight Watchers. This is what someone said. Go to Weight Watchers. I draw the line. Sorry, no, not going to Weight Watchers. I refuse to go and be weighed in public by the town mayor. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? You know, they clap when if you've lost weight. They clap. Well done. Isn't that pathetic? Well done, you've lost out 2 pounds. Really suits you. Well done. Comes off here first, doesn't it? Yeah, then they change their tone if you put on weight, you know, at Weight Watchers. God, on my woe betide anyone who puts on weight at Weight Watchers. Then it's a different tune altogether. We have a pig. There's a pig on the scales, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at him. He's put on 3 pounds since last week because he's a pig. I had some cake. Pig, 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 pig. It's my birthday. Oh, pig, oh, pig, oh, pig. Forget about it. Well, you know, what's the worst? What's going to happen? What's the best going to happen? You're going on a diet, really. In all seriousness, what's the best you can achieve? You're going to become Slimmer of the Year. Hurrah! You end up with your picture in the local papers looking like a tosser with your trousers out there. Well done. Your clothes don't fit. And you never see him again. Yeah, Slimmer of the Year, you never see him again. It's just it's 1 year, it never comes back the next year. The reigning champ, 4 years in a row. Here he is, he's back on a stretcher. Look at me, I weigh 6 pounds, I'm the champ. Anyway, in the end, what happened? I lost the weight naturally, it just came off. I actually got food poisoning is what happened. I had food poisoning and I was Southend. I went to Southend and gigged down there. And they've got this estuary, they just pump crap, basically, into the sea all day long. Just, you know, really horrible to see. I swear, Boxing Day, you could walk to France from Southend. You just, you know. No, and knowing this, it's crazy what I did. You know, I got taken out to a restaurant and had seafood, local seafood. I know, what am I thinking of? And I know what it was as well. I had the muscle, I had a blue string coming out of it. Do you know? Oh, God, I was so ill for about 5 weeks. I was really not well, you know, just the force of it coming out of your body. It's just terrifying in the end, isn't it? You just, So you know that noise a fairy liquid bottle makes when it's nearly empty? You know, it's a thing. Just, how can there be that much pressure inside you to... Oh, God, and painful. They've never measured the speed of that, have they? So scientists are always going on about sneezes and stuff. Oh, yes, when you sneeze, it comes out 140 miles an hour. We've measured it. Never done that one, though, have they? Never. Just a shortage of volunteers down the lab for that, yeah? Okay, when you're ready... I wasn't ready. Give a towel, please, a towel. Is it in my glasses? Can you... Oh. So, but anyway, so when I got well, I mean, it took a little while. I still don't dare fart, you know what I mean? You just have that leftover phobia of it all. And I don't trust food anymore. I'm really, really not happy about what I eat. Because you don't know what you eat. Well, you don't know what you're eating anymore, do you? You just don't. You order a burger, you don't know what you're getting there, do you? It says beef, you don't know what's bloody Noah's Ark and a bap, isn't it? You've just got lips and ears and eyeballs and crushed nose. What? You know, it was a rolled up spinal cord. You don't know what you got. You come out of the restaurant and think, I wasn't walking like this before. What's happened? You know, it made me laugh, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken have taken out an injunction to stop some people from publishing the recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is because they're afraid that people will start making it for themselves at home instead of going to KFC outlets. This is sort of missing the point, isn't it? No one is actually that shit-faced in their own house to even think about Kentucky Fried Chicken. For the same reason, we don't have a kebab thing going around in the front room. Just going round and round for when you've had enough to drink. You come in, I want to cut something off. Lovely, saving myself a fortune here. You fucking wanker. I guess for realism, you could go outside and throw out your own front window, couldn't you? And the Kentucky is great. The Kentucky Fried Chicken, the family meal. What sort of family eats out of a bucket? Boy, my wife, my children, we'd like a trough of chicken, please. Delightful, thank you. You know what you're eating? I don't trust any of it now. I don't, slush puppies. What is slush puppies? It looks like where toilet cubes go to die or something, doesn't it? This stuff, people buy it though. This is like a marketing genius somewhere, I thought. Well, yes, it is slush, but if we put a nice word after the nasty word, I think people will buy it. I think puppies are nice. Puppies are nice. People are stupid. Let's give it. And they've been selling it ever since. Can I have a slush puppy, please? And a piss kitten while I'm here. Thank you. Give me a strawberry shit bunny. Thank you so much. Anyway, I digress. I didn't tour for a little while, and 97 was my last tour. Stopped touring. Reason I stopped actually is Jane, my wife, had twin boys 4 years ago, and I wanted to be there for the early days, and be supportive and be involved. But as you can see, I'm back on tour because we still got the fuckers, and now I want to live in hotels forever. It is, you can't, obviously you can't complain about your kids. We all know we love our kids, for Christ's sake. That's out of the way, we know that. We all know what a joy and privilege and pleasure it is to have children. It's such a joy that tonight you left them with a complete stranger, we know. No, you did. Who was it this time? Was it a 14-year-old from up the road, yeah? Who you trust because she wears glasses? You do, don't you? Oh, she's very sensible, she's got glasses. It's fine. It's difficult, the whole parenthood thing, to be honest. I have found it a struggle. I don't, because you don't know how to start. You don't know how to raise kids. There's no real, you can't smack them. I really believe this. You can't smack them. It's wrong, It's wrong, it's ineffective, it's cruel, it's bullying, it's just bloody satisfying is what it is. It is, you look at the pro-smacking argument, it doesn't hold that much water when you really look at it. The pro-smacking argument is, we have to smack them sometimes. You do. It's really the only language they understand. Well, you could apply that to tourists. Please, where is the... I told you, didn't I? I warned you. I told you nicely. You wouldn't listen, would you? You went round the block. You're still lost, aren't you? No, I tell you what, I'm after smacking. I want to smack the smug parents in the world. The ones who just give you that little look when yours are playing up. I fucking hate them. Those people. You'd be in a cafe, yours are mucking around, they got spaghetti in their hair, pulling the bloody wallpaper off. There's always a little perfect family over here, isn't there? Just doing it all right and quietly. They give them drugs before they come out, they do. It's Mr. and Mrs. Baxter and their children. They can't stop looking round. They can't stop looking round at you. They got a little look, haven't they? Go. Oh, our 3-year-old's reading Harry Potter. Is he? Well, ours is smearing his shit on the fridge door, so... Guess it's horses for courses, isn't it? Oh, I'm bloody... Are you not sick and tired of hearing about Harry fuckface Potter? Let's... Yeah. Let the backlash begin. That's right. Oh, God, I am so sick of it. And I don't even think kids like it, to be honest. I don't even think kids, they like cowboys and Indians and stuff. They want some specky twat on a broom. What kind of hero is that? Come on. Parents have just lost their marbles about it. It's really brilliant, grown-ups can read it too. Yes, they can. It's a book, isn't it? But we're stuck with it because it's, it is a book. It's literature, that means. It's part of our culture now. We can't get rid of it. It's not going to be like a fad. Like toys are great like that. Toys come and go. You have them, you're sick of them, they're gone after a while. You'll be your space hoppers, clackers. Remember clackers? What a bloody perfect toy that was. 2 hardened balls of plastic resin on a nylon cord. What could possibly go wrong? And the game is you stand in the middle of the playground and go... You count the number of people still standing. Yeah, that got past quality control, all right, didn't it? I've got 2 daughters as well, which is great. So I'm very lucky, but and they're a bit older, so I'm sick and tired of bloody shopping for toys for girls. Oh, God. You take them, and that pink thing, I like these pink things with fur and stuff. Look, they've got toy guns here, don't you want? Look, realistic. Always amused when I see, there's, junior chemistry kits for children, junior chemistry sets. Is the world not a dangerous enough place without junior chemistry sets for sale in shops? The boy on the box is making a clock powered by a potato. The boy in his bedroom is making a device that will lead to the evacuation of Slough. It's kind of like, I always think it's kind of a macho present, you know what I mean? It's a macho present from the dad to the son, a kind of rites of passage thing that he has to give a chemistry set to his son at some point in his... Your son, you're 8 years old, I time you had your own welding kit. Oh, thanks, Dad. Smart. They don't need it, kids don't need... They'll find danger anywhere, let's face it. They have a nose for it. They can't not find danger. I remember once when my daughters expressed an interest in stamp collecting, which was a depressing little moment in my life, I have to say. But, anyway, so I buy her this, you want to encourage any enthusiasm. Stamp collecting? I shall buy you a stamp collecting kit. Huh? A junior stamp collecting kit I buy, forgetting that there's a magnifying glass in this thing, right? Give a magnifying glass to a 6-year-old on a hot day. Bye-bye ant. Bye-bye 20 acres of new forest. Not that I blame her because I have to do it myself. Even now, I'm 40, I still have to do it with a magnifying glass. On a hot day, I can't resist. I have to do it. I do. Get that little pinpointer sun. I go, oh, shit. Oh. Still as hot as ever was the old sun. Yeah, but we're stuck with Harry Potter. I'm just sick of it. I really am. Jasper's read the entire series. Has he? What a tosser. Really, I'm worried. Well, what happened to real childhood? When did Jasper last play football around the park all weekend, or just make mud pies, burn down a cricket pavilion? The stuff we all did, Take out a swan's eye with an air gun, that kind of thing. Well, okay, maybe I'm being hard. I'm being hard on it because it is literature, and okay, I'll be honest with you now. I have a bit of a problem with reading, actually. I read very slowly. I get very jumbled up when I'm reading. I get quite confused. I'm actually not dyslexic. I had some tests done 3 years ago. What it is, what they discovered is I'm actually quite thick. I see. Thank you, doctor. At least now I have a name for it. I'm thick, actually. Medically speaking, I should be at home watching Family Fortunes. That's it. No, I'm a lazy reader. I am a lazy reader. If I'm reading a thriller or something, there's a name in it I can't pronounce. I won't pronounce it. I won't work out how to pronounce it. All the way like a Russian name or something. I thought, fuck it, I'm reading it to myself. Doesn't matter. I know who it is. I just go all the way through. Every time he crops up, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Someone says, what's that book about? A guy called But anyway, so I took time off, basically is what I'm saying. I took time off to be with the kids, to bond, because that's what you have to do. You have to bond with each other. Bonding with girls easier than bonding with boys, is my experience so far. Girls, very rewarding, very responsive. You put your arm around them. I love you too, Daddy. Very sweet, lovely, adoring. Boys, a little bit different. You put your arm around a boy, you go, fuck off. I don't do that anymore. I'm 4. But that's what you got to do now. You got to bond, haven't you? You got to bond with your kids, and you got to bond. You got to bond with babies. What happens? That's what thing. It's the first thing you realise when you become a parent. That's what happens. A health visitor comes round and speaks to you like that. They do. They say, "How's baby?" That's how they talk. How's baby? It's like having Tonto around the house, isn't it? Baby fine. How visitor? She said to me as well. She goes, how's dad? Can I stop you? We've all got names, okay? We don't go by description, okay? I didn't call you spinster, did I? But your life has changed. It is changed. It's different. It's more difficult, to be honest. It is difficult. I haven't been abroad on holiday for like years, 4 years. I can't believe there are people who will do this. Take their small kids to a hot country for holiday. Forget it. Life is hard enough with small children. You don't need scorching heat and botulism thrown in on the equation. And I've done it as well. I did it. I went to one, in Greece it was, and they had this kids club. You bring them in 10 in the morning. They do ping pong and painting. Okay, I admit I did fuck up because I didn't realise you have to pick them up in the evening. That was my fault. It was awkward. After 2 weeks, you're going... It's just your own child standing there going, Mister, can we get for you? No. Little yellow cigarillos. No, I don't. I can't. I holiday here in England. I have a great time. It is good. You save a fort. It's good. You know what kids are like anyway, for crying. They're happy if they're with you. You're half an hour in the car. You can tell them you're in Japan. They believe you. Where are we? Tokyo. They got a slide? Probably. And I don't miss it either. To be honest, I actually don't miss going abroad, actually. I don't. I like it here. I was thinking about the other day, the only thing I miss the little holiday cats that you get in hot countries. They're friendly, aren't they? Little skinny ones come and say hello to you as soon as you arrive. You go, meow, they're at the door. You give them a little tidbit to eat. They're all grateful. Come back the next day. 48 of their friends. You got... No, not like the holiday dog. That's a different creature altogether. Real unknown quantity. Just 3 legs, 1 eye. Golf ball sized growth on the side of his neck. Just chewing a raw chicken carcass in the sun. And for some reason, the children want to take him home. Oh, look, he's lonely. Don't touch the fucking dog! Everything's got rabies, okay? Move. We've lost our marbles over pets in this country. We don't know what we're doing anymore, I blame Rolf Harris, to be honest, I do. I blame television. It's Rolf Harris, Pet Rescue, 999 for Animals. Let's axe that one now, shall we? That gets more and more ridiculous, that show. I watched the other day, they're doing surgery on a rattlesnake. Little rattlesnake just lying there, a little mask over its face. This poor little fella's been run over. Good. Don't treat it, reverse. It's just setting a bad example. Look at Trude Mostu. Lovely person. A lunatic on... What's she done? She fails her exams on television. Failed her final. Oh, I just had to take them again, I think. Yes, I think so too. If a vet is what you want to be. Every week she does something wrong. I'll just give this hamster a little injury. Oh, he's died. Every week. So I'm a bit worried about his pony. He's got a lump on his back. It's a fucking camel! That's telly now. That is it. It's just this pap. We're fed an endless diet of pap on telly. That's it. How to do your house up. Hurrah, we want to see that. Oh, for Christ's sake. Gardening shows, that's another one. Not that I don't admire Alan Titchmarsh. The guy's got the patience of a saint. He's coped with that brass band following him around for the last 10 years. Christ, everything he does, they strike up a tune. And just put some trellis on. What the fuck are these things? Must think he's being stalked by the Salvation Army, mustn't he? It's like Dermot Gavin. Dermot Gavin, this is not a gardener, he's a lunatic. All gardens need an element of surprise. Whether it's a shrub or a water feature. What I put in yours is a bear trap. Reality television, there's another one, for God's sake. Who are these tossers lining out to do Big Brother this time, for Christ's sake? Don't clap. None of you bastards are going to get me out of that toilet, so don't clap now, all right? Adverts are unethical, completely unethical now. You'll probably think, oh yeah, Jack, yes, you're going to talk about adverts, are you? Who are you to be talking about adverts when you've appeared in one, made a lot of money doing so? Well, there is a reason I can do that, and that is I'm a hypocrite, okay? I'm thick and I'm a hypocrite. It's quite convenient at times. No, at least I did a good old beer advert, decent, honest beer, not bloody, I wasn't cosmetic surgery being advertised on telly now. That's just not, I wouldn't do that. The hair loss clinic, come to us, restore your confidence. I understand the hair confidence relationship anyway, frankly. I mean, obviously I have a full head, so it doesn't really count in my case. And if I didn't, I'd look ridiculous like all bald people do, but you know. Well, that's it. The other one, the chat line advert. The woman comes on midnight, just a lovely looking girl, going, "Hi, why don't you call me? I really want to talk to you." Well, why don't you call me then? Got me at a good time. I'm sitting on the couch in my underpants eating cheesy Wotsits. I'll talk. I get the time in the house on my own, and I never know what to do with it. I long to be on my own in the house sometimes, and it's just ruined by little sort of domestic things that you have to do. The washing machine, it finishes, and I'm too selfish to deal with this situation. I'm sorry, I am a bastard when it comes to that thing. If I'm on my own in the house and the washing machine finishes its cycle, I don't empty it, to be honest. I just switch it on again. Fuck it, there you go. I can't do it. I can't go near the thing. I hate it. You know when you think it's finished. You think it's finished. You'll be watching for 15 minutes, stock still, nothing. You go out to open it, it goes. I don't go anywhere near it. Pouring liquid into the drawer. How wrong does that feel? Every fibre in my body fights that. Pouring liquid into a drawer. When do you ever do that? Okay, if you're staying in a hotel, it's a hilarious prank, but otherwise. I don't get it right, I always get it wrong. Oh, God, I never know what to choose on the dial. The pre-wash. Pre-wash? What is pre-wash? Surely pre-wash is wearing it. It just... And it's serious. You get it wrong. You get your bloody washing wrong. You've ruined your clothes. This is a machine you buy to improve your clothes. It ruins them. And this is an unfair thing between men and women. This is not equal. I ruin clothes. It's a different thing from if my wife ruined clothes, okay? I ruined a pair of Jane's socks, white socks, okay? I admit, hands up, I admit, I dyed a very, very pale mauve, barely discernible. This turned out to be a spare room offence, okay? Whereas my favourite shirt that she manages to turn into some flouncy number that Pat from EastEnders wouldn't be seen dead in. Oh, it's a funny thing. Oh, funny, yeah, he brings our friends out. Look at Jack in his blouse. I did that. It's just, I blame the washing labels, the care label. Let's have this in plain English now. Let's not have any more of the symbols and shit, the hieroglyphics. Let's do away with that. Let's have plain English, a little triangle with the iron in the middle. What's that meant to mean? No one knows. You have to be an Egyptologist to get your washing right, don't you? Wouldn't it be great if all that stuff on the side of pyramids turned out to be washing instructions? Imagine the academics everywhere finding out that. Oh, Jesus, you're kidding. Wash the pyramids separately, for fuck's sake. I don't believe it. I wasted my life. Don't scrub the Sphinx. Fuck. You gotta buy a new shirt or something. The little care label has a spare button on it. That's a frank admission of shoddy workmanship, isn't it? Yes, so badly all the buttons will just come off in a week. You'll see. There's a button on the label, and never fucking comes off, does it? But no, listen, don't take the day off on Monday, for God's sake. Make it a long weekend. You don't need to do that. Yeah, don't take the day off. We weren't meant to be going to work, in fact. We are a generation brought up on the notion that we'd be working from home for the first time. Tomorrow's World, didn't you watch that every week? When I was a kid, I watched that every week. I was lied to by that show. Where are my hover shoes? Where? There was John Craven by the year 2002 we'll have the internet, the information highway. It'll improve. What's it done? The bloody internet. What have okay, jail Gary Glitter, hurrah. Apart from that, it hasn't done anything. All it's done is surround itself with glamorous terminology to make itself sound groovy. Oh yeah, megabytes, surfing. You're not surfing, all right? Face it. You're in your bedroom typing. That's what it is. It's not an information highway. It's a porn highway is what it is. It's porn. You can't avoid the porn on the internet now. On the email. I got email. I didn't know what it was. I just opened it. Start wanking now. I thought, no, I like this cafe. Maybe I missed that episode of Tomorrow's World. John Craven saying, by the year 2002, we'll all be in front of our computers wanking like Safari Park chimps. Good night. And you can't, oh God, bloody computer. They've not improved our lives one bit, is what I maintain. Not one bloody bit. And now they've taken over. Now they're telling us what to do. This is what I really hate. I hate that. They've forgotten that they're a tool. They give you the instructions, comes up on the screen, press enter. No. No, you do everything. Don't start telling me what I fucking do. Okay. So when you switch it on, it goes, da-na. What do you mean, dinner? What? What do you mean, dinner? I just switched you on. Don't dinner me. Less of the fanfare when I switch you. Dinner. Well, a dialysis machine's far cleverer than you. They don't feel the need to go. Dinner. Then you switch it off, it turns into Chris Tarrant. You sure you want to switch it off? I hate the attitude. That's the attitude. I hate they never take responsibility for anything, the computer, does it? It's never its fault, is it? Would you ever get it from a computer saying, God, Jack, I feel so stupid. I've forgotten a load of stuff you asked me to remember, and it's my fault. I'm really, really sorry. It won't happen again. I am sorry. You never get that, would you? Never. No, it's your fault. Comes up on the... You failed to log out correctly last time. Some data may be lost. Oh, okay. Sorry, my fault, yeah. Me again, yeah. If I can just cast your mind back. The reason I failed to log out correctly that time is you fucking froze! Remember? Remember now? I had to unplug you, pull the battery out. Yeah, yes. Was I halfway through a sentence? You went... Oh, God, they're pathetic little messages. Oh, they're so dramatic as well, isn't it? You've committed an illegal act. A fatal error has occurred. Fuck off. Maybe for you, Spock. That's what I like, playing around with other people's computers. That's a fun thing. Here's a thing to do. This is fun. You surprise them by putting a new screensaver on it. Yeah, that's what I do, yeah. My favorite screensaver to put on someone else's computer is, it is now safe to switch off your computer. Yeah, a friend of mine lost 4 years of medical research like that. I love practical jokes, I do. No, just the attitude of the things just stinks, doesn't it? They're just like, they're so much better than you. The spell check, isn't that irritating? The spell check, little red wriggly line comes under a word when you're typing away. It's like having some smart ass looking over your shoulder. Isn't it? When you're writing, you'll be writing, what? Well, I just thought you'd like to take another look at how you spelt that. Necessary, not a word I recognise. Made everything slower. Life is now slower because of computers. This is it. Everything is. You can't. There's a time you could go in a shop and just buy a pack of polos, whatever you want. You go in, you buy, you get your chain, ka-ching, you're out. You're gone. It's done. Finished. You got the polos in your pocket now, right? Not now. You go in, you buy a packet of polos, they have to be scanned, don't they? They have to be How long does that take? Oh, hang on a second. Oh dear. Jean, could we have another packet of polos, please? At the back of the shop. It's the same in supermarkets. That just goes on forever. Beep, beep, beep. Drive you nuts, that sound? That sound. Beep, beep. Christ's sake. After 5 minutes, I could kill on that sound. I could just change the note, would you? For Christ's sake. You're a computer. Play a tune or something. Let's. Beep. Is there a noise that relates to the product you're buying? You're buying milk. It goes. Your phone's a shop. For eggs. Kids will love it. Toilet roll. Where's it improved? Nowhere. Who does bloody internet shopping? And internet rubbish. God, how slow is that? Your groceries on the internet. It's like having flu and ME at the same time, isn't it? Oh, God, it's a miracle they've actually come up with something slower than teletext. But they've achieved it. This is... Oh, God, you get teletext. It's like asking an old person to look up something in Radio Times for you, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just looking for the page. Hang on a second. Oh, God, internet, bloody shopping. I swear I could crawl on my hands and knees to the shop and bring home each product one at a time between my teeth. And it would be faster than internet shopping. And the improvements don't really... I mean, they keep improving. Oh, it's now virtual shopping, a virtual experience. You'll walk down the aisle, you see the items before you buy. Which, I agree that is an improvement. You see the product before it gets back to your house. That is a blessing, because then you don't make the quantity mistakes that you make when you're just reading off a list. It all turns up, and you look at it and say, oh, yeah, that's what 200 grams looks like. Not enough. Looks like I'll be making a trip to the shops after all. I've got a bottle of Tabasco at home, that high. I have. And they bloody know as well, don't they? When they're delivering it, they've got a look in their eye. They know you've fucked it up. Here, here's your Tabasco. Where do you want it? There you go. You must like spicy food. Yes, I do. Could you go if you've finished? No, you don't want to be working from home in a little computer. How sad would that be? My God, you don't want that. And anyway, listen, stay out of the house as much as possible. 100% of domestic accidents happen in the home, so you want to stay away from there. I looked into this. I did some research on the NHS. I was doing a job about it. And they send you details from the logbooks in National Health Service hospitals, casualty logbooks. And I was reading this, and it made very good reading. Between the year 1999 and 2000, in this country, there were no fewer than 72 napkin-related accidents. Napkin-related accidents. Imagine ringing in with that one, yeah? I can't make it. I've had a bit of a run-in with a serviette. That's just... It was a paper one. It was very painful. I can't. Over 200 underwear accidents. This got me. People having accidents, putting their underwear on. God, what happened to you? I just got one foot in, totally lost control. I woke up in this damn hospital bed. The worst thing is, the doctor says I might never wear pants again. Because these are people who are clogging up the NHS, having accidents like that, stupid accidents. I feel very strongly about this. I should be made Minister for Health, because I would sort it out in a day. I would go on television, first day I get the job, I go on telly, say, yes, there are waiting lists. Time is a great healer. I wouldn't have any trouble with them. I'm sick of them moaning, I would. I'd sort it out straight away. These people complaining, I called an ambulance, it took half an hour to get to me. Yeah, because you live half an hour from the hospital. I want to get there quicker, move nearer. Okay. I am. I'm sick of the moaning. The casualty, people moaning about casualty. These people work hard enough in these places. For Christ's sake, I don't want to hear you moaning all day. It's casualty, such a horrible place to be. Yes, isn't it? Yeah. It's horrible because something horrible has happened to you. All right. What do you want, bloody Disneyland? It's difficult. Something horrible's happened, and you are, of course, surrounded by members of the public trying to cheer you up, which is difficult. Cheer up, might never happen. I think you can tell by the words accident and emergency on the door, and indeed the chisel coming out of my knee, that on this occasion it has actually fucking well happened. Okay. I feel very passionate about it, and because the government aren't doing the right things to sort it out. They come up with stupid ideas. Their idea of sorting it out is, go see your pharmacist if you're not well. Sorry, my pharmacist. Why? Because he processes holiday snaps for a living? This is me we're talking. I'd like the doctor, if I may. No disrespect to any pharmacists. I'm sure if I should ever wish to purchase a comb, his expertise will be invaluable. But now, I want the doctor. So I've written in with my own suggestions, how to improve the whole thing. How to improve. These will work, I'm sure. First suggestion number one, here it comes. This is what happens. Stop people coming into casualty, right? Stop them at the door. If what happened to them is their fault, they can't come in, all right? It sounds a little hard, but word would get round. People would start being a lot more bloody careful. It would. You just stop. Excuse me, before you come in, what happened? I swallowed a spanner. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. You can't come in here. This is casualty. Right? You have to follow the science for the stupidology department. We'll have you seen by an idiotician as soon as possible. Right. Idea number two. Right. This is even better. We rethink all waiting times in advance. So that it works like this. What happens is every conceivable circumstance is thought of in advance and given appropriate waiting time according to the stupidity of the accident, right? So it works like this. Someone comes in, what happened to you? I fell off a ladder. Well, not your fault. 10-minute wait if you like to take a seat. Yeah, thank you. Next, I was walking underneath a ladder and someone fell on top of me and I hurt my shoulder. Well, that is a fairly stupid thing to do. You'll be in for a 25-minute wait, it says here. Like, no argument, it's already there. Next, I was walking downstairs with no clothes on and I fell backwards onto a Hoover nozzle. I'm afraid you're in for a bit of a wait. Mr. Barrymore, if you could, we'll just have a scene as soon as possible. No, I'm not going to make a cheap jokes about that guy. I mean, I'm a fan of Barrymore's, and I don't make a snipe or anything. But to be honest, I just couldn't believe what I was reading when that happened. That's all. I was reading it. This guy was pulled out of 4 different kind of drugs in his system, and 3 different samples of semen up his arse. Huh? I was thinking, I have friends over. We have pasta. What happened to chatting? No, my final point, and I'm not going to bang on about this already, the NHS. My final point on this is tattoos, okay? Tattoos get removed for free on the NHS, okay? No, bloody no. Not when I'm in charge, okay? You put them on, you take them off, all right? The most the NHS should offer in this regard is a crossing out service. Can you help me? I've got a name on my arm and we're not going out. Yeah, come here. I never understood the tattoo appeal, personally. I never understood why you want to hang around all Saturday morning in a part-time minicab office surrounded by dodgy surgical equipment where Alice Cooper stabs away at your hand and the German Shepherd licks the wound clean. Never liked the idea. Even at school. At school, there was always kids there doing their own tattoos, homemade tattoos at the back of the class. Yeah, they look good, don't they? Homemade tattoos. Yeah, Jack, we're all writing fuck on our hand. You're going to do it as well? Do you know what? I don't think I will. Thanks for asking. Might do it at Barrow, live with it for a day or two, then maybe if I want to go permanent, maybe you could jab away at my arm with your compass and a bottle of Quink. How would that be? Don't like it. Don't like the tattoo. I mean, they're very popular as well, aren't they? Very popular tattoos are now. Flowers here and little butterfly, little thing here, little dolphin there. Yeah, all right. They look all right. I draw the line at Chinese writing, to be honest. Chinese writing, if you're not Chinese, why? do you like my tattoo? It's Chinese. I can see it is. What does it say? It says love and peace. How do you know? How do you bloody know? For all you know, it could mean choose one of the tattoos below. Oh, there's a sexy tattoo. You like the sexy tattoo? That's a bit of a turn on, I should imagine, for girls. You like that, ladies? First date, guy rolls up his arm, naked woman up his arm. Right? Bit of a turn on, isn't it? A bit of a yes to this man after that. You know, oh, look at that. See, that could be you, that could. Yeah, like, watch this, I'll do that. She gets pregnant, see that? It's charming. Get back in your lorry now, please. No, I can't have a tattoo. The reason I can't have a tattoo, this is an important reason. I can't have a tattoo because I'm English, right? And by that, what I mean is I wouldn't get what I want from the tattoo situation. And I'd be too proud to ask for something else or complain. I don't want to make a fuss or anything. I'd go in and I'd ask for a line or something, end up with some boss-eyed spaniel going on my arm or shit, you know? But I wouldn't complain, I wouldn't. I go, no, that's fine. I wouldn't want to go fuss. That's great, yeah, well done, thanks a lot, yeah. No, I think I prefer dogs. Thank you very much for that, thank you. I wouldn't, I've got to live with it for the rest of my life. I wouldn't say, why didn't you tell me you couldn't do lions, you twat? Look at it. I wouldn't. I've never had a haircut I'm happy with, never. Have I complained? Not once, no. Oh, the mirror around the back of the head, yeah, that's great. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, my head looks like a bathroom sponge. Thank you very much. Don't want to complain because I'm English. That's my thing. My thing on English is we are proud, but proud of stupid stuff. We're proud, but we're proud of our cliffs. We're proud of they're marvellous. Our cliffs, you always know you're home when you get your cliffs. You see your cliffs. You could take an Englishman to the Grand Canyon and he'd say, well, it's big, I'll grant you. Hardly white though, are they? And Gene and I will stay on the coach, thank you. We don't like little things changing in this guy. That's the English, and that guy's mentality. We don't like things changing. That's why we're not going to go settle for the euro being changed. We don't want the euro. No, we won't have that. We won't even accept marathons being changed to Snickers. We're not going to deal with a currency change, are we? That's when I see a Snicker bar. I thought, well, it's not really a Snicker, is it? It's a marathon. A marathon in a European wrapper. That's what it is. Pathetic, I know. But more recently, Jif. Didn't Jif change last year? Jif changed to Sif. Jif changed his name to Sif. This triggered like 4 weeks of debate in the Daily Mail. Correspondence going in and out the day. People writing in. So I was absolutely disgraced. I don't call it anything other than Jif. As far as I'm concerned, it is Jif. It always will be Jif. I shan't call it anything else. I'll call it what you will on the continent. It's not Sif in my house. Vulgar word, I shan't be calling it Jif. Went on and on. In the end, this woman writes and she said, I, for one, am pleased that they have changed the name of Jif to Sif, as there is another product on the market also known as Jif, and I found this confusing. Is he really? How confused were you? In all honesty, between a lemon-shaped, lemon-coloured, lemon-filled plastic lemon and a white bottle with a picture of a bath on it. How many pancake days were ruined in your house before you began to suspect that all was not what it might be in the Jif world? There's a nice pancake and... Oh no. I've only gone and poured Scourer on it. Do you remember I did that last year? Oh God. Changing the passports over. Oh, the fuss people made. I don't want to change my passport. It's British. You don't mess with that. Blue passport, gold writing is stiff. With a crest on it. You don't show it to officials. You slap them aside with it. Out of my way, Johnny Foreigner. You don't need to look in it, it's British, that's all you need to know. British, best in the world, yes. Reason for visiting, imperialism, okay. I mean, it's stupid, and that's what Englishness is. And I mean, I'm serious about it, though, because I think there is a serious thing here, because we're losing. The English have lost touch with their culture, their heritage. We don't really know what we're about anymore. And you notice it travelling around. So much. Scotland, you know, St Andrew's Day, big piss up. You get a Wales and St David's Day, big piss up. You know, Ireland, payday, big piss up, you know. It's not like I'm down on being English or anything. I mean, I don't mind being English. I mean, there are some advantages, I would think. I mean, I think we actually make quite good old people, and we're good at that. So I think, you know, being old is all right. I don't dread that. I even look forward to it to some extent. I look forward to it. I don't think it's such a bad thing. Great thing about being old, you can say what you want, can't you? When you're old, can't you? You're not rude anymore. He's so old. He's not rude. He's a character. You're a character. Oh, she looks like a whore in that wedding dress. Oh, Dad, shush. Looking forward to having trousers up to here as well. That's one thing. With 4-foot zips. Got the pocket full of sweets. Yeah, I want one of Grandad's sweets. No, thanks, Pops. Not crazy about warm toffee. Thanks, anyway. It is. I mean, there's certain things. You notice it as well. Do you know, I've started doing something my dad does. My dad, he now looks at his watch when you ask him a question. This is, do a cup of tea, Dad? Yes, why not? It's everything you ask. I can drink. What is a little beverage monitor say? Say yes to the next question. Yes, I am thirsty. I think I said earlier, I'm 40 now, and I wasn't expecting to feel different, but physically I did feel different. Almost overnight, I felt different. I was, I woke up on my 40th birthday. For the first time in my life, I could feel drafts. I never understood the draft problem in my life, ever. Is there a window open? No, Mother, I've shut all the windows. There's no. Someone left the door open? No, I've gaffer taped us in. I'm going to suffocate in 14 minutes. There are no drafts in this room. I felt something. 8 houses down, a cat has farted. Oh, up that. But now I feel them. I feel drafts. It's a horrible thing. I hate a draft. Oh, God, it's cold air going. You wake up with a stiff neck. That's great. You get injured by air when you're old. That's what happens. Your body changes. I have still time to tell you this. I had a bit of a health scare last year. My prostate gland started playing up, right? And it wasn't very nice. I'm actually 100% well now. Thanks for asking. Don't give a shit, do you? Okay, just keep me laughing till I go. That's what I paid for. Okay, if you drop dead at the end of it, just fucking keep me laughing. All right. Okay. No, I knew I wasn't very well. I had these nasty pains, the niggling pains down here, nasty. Go to the doctor, my doctor, and he said, "Oh, this is your prostate gland. I'm sure it's your prostate gland. You need to have this looked at immediately by a specialist, right?" So I'm pretty sure I understand what this involves. A certain type of procedure, medical procedure, in order to examine the prostate. I'm sure you're all well aware the prostate gland is in a somewhat inconvenient location, let's say. A bit like Hammersmith Apollo in that respect. I go see a specialist. Very nice bloke, very nice. I know what to expect. And he goes, in the end, he goes, "Well, we better have a look at it then. Just pop your trousers and pants off. Put them over there. If you go over there, you always have to pop things off for the doctor. It's a thing I've noticed. You have to pop things off. Nowhere else in the world would you pop clothes off. Only the doctors, you have to pop them off. It's a medical thing. I actually would like to go with my trousers loaded with dynamite one time. Just pop your trousers off. Yeah, sure. There you go. Watch out for the shoes. Here they come. Anything else I can pop off for you, Doc? Got to pop think, it's either that or you can go behind a screen. You can go behind a screen and do... They don't understand that that's not the embarrassing thing. They don't get it, do they, doctors? You go behind the screen. The thing we're not crazy about is coming out after like that. Well, you ever had to one of those blue gowns you get given in hospitals that does up at the back? Oh, fuck. How vulnerable do you feel in that outfit? Just, Jesus Christ. The building's on fire, we're evacuating. I'm fucking staying here, I am. I'm going down the street, my arse hanging out of this thing. So anyway, I had to take off I had to pop off my trousers, my pants, okay? And he says, could you just lean over the inspection bed there? And I can remember thinking at that point, when I come back for a checkup or whatever, I won't wear a suit because, to be honest, you do feel fairly stupid. You know, jacket and tie. Just no trousers, no pants. It's that little thing, your shirt tail hanging down there. Nice smart tie, you got a nice jacket, yeah. No trousers, no pants. Cufflinks, but no trousers and no pants. I'm just standing there like that, just thinking about it. Jesus, you idiot. Yeah. And socks, for Christ's sake, socks. Oh, God, look at you now. Look at you in your bloody socks and no trousers and no pants. Your jacket and tie. You deserve everything that's going to happen to you now. I hope it bloody hurts. You know what? Yeah. And then your mind starts rushing. Because I thought, well, I couldn't really take the socks off. Couldn't take my socks off, could I? Because I might look like I was up for it or something. You know what I mean? You do. You think that. Well, the doctor be going, I say. No, you know, your mind is all over the place. It's going on. I made a mental note. I'll come casual next time, thanks very much. Or a t-shirt, or a bloody night dress, you know. You get buggered, you might as well dress for the part, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm waiting for this to happen, and I'm expecting this to happen. And I can hear this noise behind me. All right? I don't know, I thought he was opening a bottle of wine or something. Shit. A fucking lunatic man here. No, so Glover's going on, and I look up, there's a qualification above my head, framed, right? And I thought, well, that's good, he is a doctor. That's reassuring, because come to think of it, I didn't actually ask him, in fact. I didn't ask him, but it is nice to know that he is a doctor, in fact. And then I got really paranoid. I thought, well, hang on, how do I know that he with the glove on is he with the I don't know, I've never seen him before in my life. I've known him 7 minutes, that's all. I don't know what he looks like, don't know from Adam. Maybe, for all I know, the doctor could have snuck out and the receptionist sent me in anyway. I'm about to get finger fucked by a Xerox engineer. That's what's going to happen here. He would as well, wouldn't he, the bastard? He would. He'd spend the rest of his life going around offices here. No, that Jack D, I stitched him up like a kipper one time. You'd never guess what I'd done to him. See, I'm getting, you know, and I say, Christ, calm down, man, calm down. It's just, and so I calm myself down, and the examination takes place, right? And he inserts his finger, and he's actually very good at it. It's not, a bad thing at all, but it's. No, I don't. Hang on a second. I don't mean good. Don't mean fucking. What do you think? I go, come on, 2 fingers. I'm in the mood. Come on, please. He goes, and he goes, keep still. I've never been more still in my life. You know what? The riot police could use that. They could. Come on, Sonny, I've got you. Come on. That's right. That's right. Drop your weapon. It's gone. It's gone. The weapon's gone. It's gone. That's right. In the back of the truck. There you go. I have to go back to be checked up, you know, quite a lot now. So it has to go, and every time I go, he's more casual with me. Always more relaxed with me. Where he chats, he talks, has a conversation. He's standing there, he's got a finger up my arse. He's got a sandwich in the other hand. And what happened? I had to have antibiotics for a long period of time, and it cleared up. But I thought, you know, I'll share this with the audience because one night there might be someone. I hope I've encouraged you to go and get checked up. Because we're not like that. We're not very good at that, men, are we? We don't like to do that. We'd rather you didn't actually talk about it. And women, much healthier attitude to the whole thing. They've got a much better forum for it as well. All the women's magazines, I'm always struck by that. Women's magazine full of doctors' notes and health advice and, my fanny hurts, what can it be? And it's, you know... It's dealt with, it's out, and it's only your body. Men, we don't like men's magazines. We're just full of fast cars and gadgets and muscle building and shit. The nearest you get to health advice in a men's magazine is like, once a month, feel your testicles. Whoever wrote that has never observed a man watching television. That's our principal problem. We just can't leave him alone for more than about a minute at a time, you know. They'll probably find that this is what's caused all the testicle problems, you know. As soon as telly came in, men just couldn't keep their hands off their knackers, and that's it. That'd be ideal gift for a man, would be testicles that change channel, wouldn't it? Listen, you've been a great audience. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you very much. I just quickly, I don't want to run over here. This isn't strictly speaking an encore, because as you might have noticed, I actually didn't give you a chance to leave. There is no option here. I just think, why take that risk? Yeah. But thank you very much for they're very kind. We've got time to read some of these, so I'll get through some of these if we can. Why is there a cameraman taking a picture of your arse? Well, that's the special features on the DVD. It's my arse. Jack has a small motorbike driven down your tie. As we've all given tacit consent to being filmed, are we entitled to a share of royalties? No. Lovely. Know this one. Jack, know this one. Flowers, £40. Club tickets, £30. Night bus, £10. The look on her face when you stick your... Oh, please. Who wrote that? You did, obviously, did you? Do you ever sit on the curb and dangle your legs over the edge? All right, let's deal with it. Yes, I'm short, okay? I'm short, here I am. Little short ass. Titch, they call me. I am short. I get it all the time walking down the street. Yeah, not as big as you are on telly. I don't know. How big's your television? I really have no idea. I don't even want to be tall. I tall people have their own shops and stuff, and they're high and mighty. They go high and mighty. You're not. You're not high and mighty. You're just a bit taller. That's all you are. We don't have shops called short and squatty, do we? We don't make a big deal about it, do we? You know, it's tall people have signs. Oh, mind your head. We're just casual. We are. We're short people. We're just casual. But we don't have signs. Oh, watch you don't scrape your ass going down the stairs there. Circus boy, look at you go. There you are. Do you know? And the other, tall people always brag about being tall, like it's an achievement, don't they? Always make, yeah, I'm 6'2", I am. Yes, I'm 6'2". Are you? God. I do wish I'd had the forethought to grow that high. Well done. Look at me. It's not an achievement. If you're tall, it's not. It's not just like, it's like being left-handed. You're just a freak. What's an Essex girl's favourite wine? Can we go to Lakeside? Jack, you are sex on legs. I want to give you a good going over after. Thank you, Neil. P.S. I bet my mate you would do 5 star jumps on stage for £10 and I am a tad short of cash. Enjoy the walk. What's Blue and Shag's old ladies? Oh, please. What's Blue and Shag's old ladies? Me and my lucky blue overcoat. Who ate all the pies? Who ate all the pies? You fat bastard, you fat bastard. You ate all the pies. Do mushrooms really taste like semen? Oh, God. A bloke goes into a bar and meets a girl. She says, my name is Carmen because I like cars and men. He says, my name's Charlie Beer Cunt. Oh, So I'm not reading any more of these. I'm going to go now. Thank you very much. You've been a great audience. Thanks for having me. Thanks a lot. Good night.